My name is Brandon Amalani, and I am the CEO of Blue Shield Global USA and Shin Blossom. Well, I've always kind of worked with accountants or CPAs, and they were just kind of going by the books. I never really had a compare and contrast with anybody who actually had some substantial skill until I met Shannon through a friend of mine, Logan, who owns a company called Lost Empire Herbs. She kind of came across as having a personality. All the ones I've worked with personally, you just didn't click. It's like their head was in the books. They weren't really communicating with me what was going on, what I needed to do, any kind of strategy really. And that was really kind of eye-opening to figure out, whoa, there's actually people that can actually communicate this stuff in an exciting way for me as a business owner, which I really wasn't getting with accountants and CPAs that I worked with in the past. The reasons I chose Shannon is because, one, I felt good communication. You can just tell, when somebody's talking to you that they know what they're talking about. I knew enough about accounting, just having learned this through business, that this person knows their stuff, and immediately actually I wanted to drop my current CPA and transition over once I had my first initial meeting. Within the first few weeks, there was action and there was stuff happening immediately. There was plans and also strategy, above and beyond just accounting. That's what was really cool, is like marketing and all these other aspects about not just you're generating money, now how do we strategize what we do with it, but how to make more of it. Having that confidence in somebody who has your back in that way and is doing a good job, it just frees up so much mental space for me. So I was able to, again, create more, do more, and just be more free to focus on my strengths, which I've always been more reactive with taxes and just saving preemptively, not knowing like what was expected. I would always save too much when that cash flow could be used for a lot of different other things to, grow the business. So it's really nice having that piece and that cash flow freed up because we know what to expect. So the planning aspect is really big for me. When you're going into this idea of, am I going to switch to a new accountant? You get in a comfort zone, and sometimes the best breakthroughs come when you get uncomfortable, and there was just enough evidence to me is through conversation, through what she was saying about strategic planning, like putting money here, funneling this here, doing these types of practices that, could save thousands of dollars a year, like that I had no idea that was possible before. So that came in just free conversation before I even signed on the dotted line. That was really kind of profound to see that, she's promising one thing, delivering, and then going above and beyond that. I think she's great. So far, just interpersonally and professionally, it's a really cool balance that you don't see in a lot of CPAs. They don't have that well-rounded approach with marketing, interpersonal communications, as well as having just a fantastic skill set with accounting.